So now in this video we will discuss about the attributes of table tag. So how many attributes of the table tag? First is our border. So what is the use of the border and how we will implement it? For example, suppose I am having the data AB, that is in the previous video we are having the name and roll number or the class. Then we are having the ABC 6 PQR and 8. Okay, then here we are not having the any border. So if you have to provide this border, then your border attribute will be used, and the syntax will be table border equals to, suppose I had given the 4. Okay, if the value of this 4, this is the tag attribute ATTRABUT, and this is our value. So when the value will be increased, your border, the thickness of the border will also be increases. And if you will not provide any border, so by default it will be just like this: name, class, ABC 6 PQR 8. Okay, so this is our border tag, border attribute. After that, our next is a border color. So if you want to give any color to our border, so how will use table border color is equals to, suppose I had given the red. So again, this is a tag attribute and this is the value. So value can be changed of any color. It is red, blue, green, yellow, orange, purple. Any color that you want, you can set from here. Now the next is the BG color. BG color is used when you have to give the color to the full background color to a table, or you can also provide this one BG color to particular cell, that is either TD or the TR. In particular TR also I can give the BG color. For example, this is a BG color table I had opened. This is TR. In TR also, if I write the BG color, suppose I had given the green. So this is the name, class, ABC PQ, this one 6. So this whole table row will be of green color. This whole table row will be of green color. I can also provide to particular cell. Suppose I did in the TD BG color is equals to red. So to the particular cell only, this is a particular cell, only this cell will be colored with a red one. Okay, so this is your table tag TR TD, and you can provide your BG color to any of the attribute, that is the table, TR or TD. Is it done? Now next part is our align. So what is the use of the align? Align attribute to set your table either in the right of the page, or center, or at the left. But by default, if you not provide the any alignment, it will be at the leftmost, the upper part of the left part. For example, this is your page. So if you not provide any alignment, your table will become here only. Okay, and if you provide the right here, center here, so how we will write the table ALIGN align equals to center. Okay, this is align, table align equals to center. In this way you will provide your alignment. Now, next part is our cell space and the cell spacing and cell padding. We are having the two things, cell spacing and the cell padding. So let's discuss with the consecutively. Suppose you are having this table. Okay, this you are having one table. We are having the 3 fields. Suppose roll number, name and subject. Roll number 1, name is ABC, subject is suppose maths. Table, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is PQR, English, this is XYZ, again Hindi we can say. Okay, then again I will say ABD, suppose Sanskrit. Okay, in this way you had given the your table. So by using the cell spacing, your one cell will be separated with the another cell. That means your one cell, you can see here, your one cell, suppose this one, it will be separated with the another cell. So the distance between the two cells, this is the distance between two cells are called the cell spacing, and the distance of, suppose this is a cell, okay, I had written this is a cell, and in this cell if I write the cell padding, then the text that is written inside the cell, then it is called the distance from the border of that cell, that is the boundary of the cell. जो आपकी बाउंड्री होगी ना सेल की, वहाँ से वो कितना जो डिस्टेंस मेंटेन करेगा आपका टेक्स्ट, दैट इज कॉल्ड अवर सेल पैडिंग. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट इज अवर हाइट एंड द width. So height will tell you, height and the width will tell you about the height and the of your table. Suppose your table height and width will be, I can say, table border is equals to suppose 3. I have written the BG color equals to red, and height is equals to 250. This one in a pixel, that is the pixel form. This is the width equals to 450, suppose, in this way. So this height and width will tell you what is the height of your table and what is the width of your table. So it will decide by the height and the width attribute. Now we can say the cell spacing and cell padding, one example. Okay, so how we will use it? Table. In a table, suppose I had used the border equals to 5, anything, border is equals to 5. In that I use the cell spacing, and cell spacing suppose I written the 10. So it is the, now suppose consider that this is a table, this is a table and inside it is a cell. So cell spacing will tell you the distance between the two cells, this like this. Okay, this will tell you the space between the two cells. And what is the cell padding and how we will use it? So to use the cell padding, this is the table, border equals to 5, same we will take cell padding is equals to, suppose I written the 5. So it will tell you the text that is written. Suppose without cell padding it is written like this, suppose ABC. This ABC is written without cell padding, but when we use the cell padding equals to 5, then it may be go some upwards ABC. Okay, so this is called the cell padding, that is the distance of the text to the boundary of the cell, and the distance between the two cells is called the cell spacing. So don't get confused in between them. Cell spacing is the distance between two cells, and cell padding is the text that is written inside the cell, the distance of that text and your cell boundary. Okay, so that much in this video. The rest part we will discuss in our another video, and watch it. And if you are having any doubt, you can ask me here, or you can and you can ask me on the WhatsApp also. Okay, thank you class.